What's up, guys? Rational Stacker here, and this is my first video on silver stacking. This is probably about a month after I started, probably not even a month after I started stacking silver. That's what I've got so far, and I stack for my own reasons, and I'm not going to push anything on anybody because, well, that's one reason I made this channel. I think there's far too much of that crap out there, far too much pumping, far too much hype, far too much guilt shaming, and all that crap for something that's supposed to be an investment. So I am fairly new at stacking silver, but I'm not new at being a rational, skeptical person, and I'm not new at being able to sniff out bullshit when I smell it. So that's what this channel is pretty much going to be about. Most of my channels are going to be responses to other people's videos and the general bullshit that I see in the silver stacking community, because since I started stacking silver, and I figured it out on my own and went to YouTube after to look at videos on silver stacking, and I was massively disappointed at all this crap that I'm seeing from other people. Anyway, just so you know, these aren't empty containers or whatever. I'll show off what I got some of here. These are the Indian heads. There's probably, I don't know, 7 of them in there. It's like 12 or so Canadian maples, maybe 15 or something like that. I can't remember. This one's empty in anticipation, and then I got a couple 5-ounce bars, a Liberty, and some Philharmonics, and a couple of 1-ounce bars. Sunshine Mint for both the 5-ounce and the 1-ounce. And the first thing is, I only buy silver. I'm not a prepper. I don't think that the world is going to end. I don't think that the price of silver is going to dramatically jump up to $100 overnight or even in the next 10 years. I buy silver for 2 main reasons. One is to beat inflation, and the next one is to get a better return than what my bank account would give me. So, bank account interest is pretty much non-existent these days. Silver in 20 or 30 years, when I go to retire, probably 30 years from now, is going to be worth a lot more, even just on the inflation value alone. If I stick $1 in the bank, I might have $1.10 or something like that in 25 years when I go to retire. But if I buy $1 in silver, I'm probably going to have, and that $1.10 when I go to retire is going to be today's money. That's not going to be 25 years from now's money. So if you take that into account, I'm probably going to have less than $1 in the bank. If I buy silver, I'm going to have more than $1 return. Silver constantly goes up. When I was a kid, it was around 15. And also, I'm in Canada. I'm on the west coast of Canada. So when I mention prices, this is all going to be Canadian dollars. You guys figure it out on your own. I'm not going to convert it for you. Other people in the world exist, so I'm not going to use some foreign currency. I'm talking Canadian dollars. So when I was a kid, it was under $15 for an ounce of silver, and right now it's sitting at about 25. So, do the math. That's gone up $10 in maybe 15 years, something like that. So, for me, that's a pretty good investment. I mean, if it even does half that when I go to sell this in 25 years, then I'm happy. And that is why I stack silver. I'm not doing it because I think the world is going to end and I need it for a currency to buy chickens or some stupid shit like that. I'm buying it because it's a solid investment, and I am guaranteed that this is going to be worth at least what I put into it, probably more, when I go to retire. So anyway, that's a little bit about me and my channel. If you haven't been able to tell by now, I kind of tell it like it is, and I swear a lot, but that's just the way I am. Anyway, I hear people talking about, oh, you buy the Kookaburra, the new one, and then next year or the year after it's going to be worth like $2-3 more. Ooh, Well, if you guys want an honest return on your investment that quick, because you can't really tell which coins are going to catch on, which rounds are going to catch on, and what's going to be worth more in the future. You just can't. That's all at the whim of what idiots are willing to pay extra money for. If that's what you want, if you want to buy some silver and get a quick return on your investment, build jewelry, make jewelry. This is Italian-made curb link chain. This thing was only 30 grams of 925 silver. That's only, 92.5% silver. Like 7.5% of this is copper. So yeah, that is not even only not an ounce. That is less than an ounce. It's probably only like 75% of an ounce or something like that of silver to make this curb chain. And this curb chain is over $100. So, for something that could cost you $22, $23, $25, depending on what the spot price of silver is, you can turn it into over $100 if you just make jewelry out of it. I mean, it's a no-brainer, guys. You can't guarantee which coins are going to be worth more in the future. And I see all these idiots just buying up whatever coins they can, paying extra premiums on this crap that you have no idea if it's going to be worth more in the future or not. When you go to sell it, it's going to be worth the silver value. It's going to be worth spot price. Are you going to sit there and sort through your thousands of fucking rounds and sell them all individually for their fucking extra $2 or $3 or whatever they're going to be worth? Like, come on. Are you kidding me? So that's why most of my shit's generic, because I have a couple of rules when I buy silver, and one of them is it's got to be 999 or 4 nines, 3 or 4 nines. I'm not going to buy junk silver for fucking stacking. That is just ridiculous. And also has to be as close to spot as I can get it. And if it's like anything over $1 over spot, it's not worth for me. It's not worth me getting. So you see these other ones, the American Eagle there, and these Philharmonics. I actually got those at spot. I got them out of Craigslist at spot. So it's the only way I got them. Otherwise, I have generic crap. I got Sunshine Mint. I got some Indian Heads, and the Canadian Mint. And that is pretty much all that stuff. These I buy brand new from the bullion currency exchange, and I get them at like $1 over spot. So you got to look at your investments wisely. Is it wise to sit there and spend $5 over spot, $6 over spot on the same amount of silver just because it's got some print on it, some different thing pressed into it, when in 25 years from now it's not going to make a shit of difference? Seriously, it's going to maybe be $1 or $2 on the round, and only specific ones, because other ones aren't going to be worth fuck all. They're going to be worth their silver value. So, and when you go to cash out, are you going to sit there and sort through it all and, this one's worth $2 more, this one's worth $3 more, and sell them all individually, paying all that individual shipping, taking all that extra time to go and sell them out, finding people to fucking buy it? No, you're not. You're going to fucking sell it as ounces all at fucking once and get your fucking spot value for it, and that's it. So, use your brain, guys. Don't believe a lot of this fucking hype bullshit that you get on these other channels. It really pisses me off, because I started with this with the best intentions, then I went and started watching YouTube videos, and man, was I fucking disappointed in what I saw. Just so much crap out there. Anyway, we'll touch on that later. This is my first video, and hope this was at least informative to you guys, and at least where I'm coming from. I'm not here to make any money. I'm not going to monetize my videos. I'm not going to put any advertisements on my videos. I'm not going to sell you anything. I don't own any silver stock. And as far as I'm concerned, I could give no fucks if you don't buy silver. Actually, I want you to not buy silver, because the more you fucking don't buy, the more rare it is. And the better chance I have of selling it for more in 20, 25 years from now. So, don't buy silver. But if you're gonna, watch my channel, and I'll point out what's fucking real and what's not. Alright guys, later.